Here is everything you need to know about the new set, Paldea Evolved. Paldea Evolved is the next set to come out for the Pokemon TCG. This set does something that we've seen before in some of the Japanese sets where we combine a couple of the smaller Japanese sets to make a new English set. So some of those sets are going to be Clay Burst and Snow Hazard. So those two you see right down there. So let's get started with, what type of cards can you expect to see from this, and what kind of money are we looking at for if you want to buy those cards. So here's some of the highlights I found. Guys, this isn't something I was planning on doing originally, but I thought this is something that you guys would want to see because this is a video about everything you need to know. And look at that cool art right there. Got that chamber door for our legendaries there. But this is some of the this is going to be the set list that you're going to find. Obviously, these are all in Japanese because they are the Japanese versions, because we do not have the images released yet for the US, or I should say English set. So, but there's some pretty cool cards here. We're going to talk about playability in just a moment. And we're going to talk about price as well in the rest of the video. But let me know what cards you're seeing here that's exciting to you guys. And we're going to get to all those secret rares in just a second. So, thank you guys for sticking around for this part. And look at this one. Like, you can tell, the sparkles are going to be legit on this one. So, but yeah, guys, I just wanted to make sure you guys were able to see this because, look at these right here. Tell me that this is just not, beautiful artwork here. I love these, multi-evolution cards for any of, the illustration rares. So, a lot of super sick pulls you guys are going to be getting out of these. And I cannot wait to see you guys put those in the Share Your Pull tab, or Pull channel on the Discord. If you are not on the Discord, what are you doing? Get on the Discord. That's how we enter all the giveaways, which might as well take a second and say, if you want this right here, that is in it. Well, actually, it's in the background also. At 2,500 subs, we're giving away an entire booster box of the new Scarlet Violet, soon to be old once this set comes out. So hey, maybe we'll be giving away some of these after we hit 2,500 subs. Next goal is gonna be 5,000. But look at these gold cards. I'm a sucker for gold cards. I think they're cool. I know that everyone loves these cards right here, these illustration rare cards, but can't beat gold. So, all right, guys, thanks for sticking around for this part. Thought it was important you guys see it, and I'll see you in a second. But on top of that, we actually have some pretty insane ultra rare cards, including the Iono illustration rare, which is currently going for 1,500 in Japan. I wouldn't expect that for the English set. I would kind of expect that to be a little closer to the low 100s as a max. Japanese cards have just been going for a lot more lately. Yeah, there's also a lot of other ones to be looking for, like the Grusha illustration rare, which is a beautiful card. Also the Iono full art card, and the Chao Pen, I did not say that right. Let's redo that. Chen Pao, there, that's better. Chen Pao EX illustration rare, and Tinkaton EX, with obviously many more. I know not everybody in the community here is super into the TCG and as far as playing Pokemon goes, but even if you're not, I suggest you watch this because I hope to maybe inspire somebody to get into the hobby. It's a lot of fun, especially if you have a pretty active community. It's pretty cool to go out to the card shop and hang out with some awesome people. So, first up on the roster is Clodsire EX. Check this out, guys. So, Clodsire EX has an ability called Poison Bog. What this does is allows you poison a Pokemon that's in the active spot on the opposing side. Use this with an Alolan Raticate from the Pokemon Go set, which has Super Fang. And so basically, you're gonna put damage counters on the Pokemon until there's 10 HP remaining, and then you'll get that final damage counter taken away with the poison from Clodsire EX's ability. Pretty cool strategy. Up next is going to be the Lycanroc EX. Not only is this a cool looking card, but it is a cool card to play with. So once you evolve that from the Rockruff, its attack, Scary Fangs, does 140 damage, pretty solid attack. And then if you get hit on the next turn, even if you're knocked out, put 10 damage counters on the Pokemon that hits you. And so it suggests here on this website to use the Rock Chestplate. So Rock Chestplate is going to give you an additional 30, or you're going to take 30 less damage. The next one is Chin-Pao EX. So this is a pretty interesting one. You're going to want to use Baxcalibur's Absolute Zero ability, which basically reads as often as you like during your turn, you can attach water energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So use this along with Chin-Pao's ability which is Trembling Frost, which reads, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic water energies and reveal them. So put them in your hand and, you know, all that good stuff. So basically at that point, you're going to want to either use Chin-Pow's Hail Blade or Kyurem's Extreme Freeze, both of which do 60 damage for each water energy you discard. You don't need to worry about discarding because you're going to have plenty of water energy. Okay, next up is Quackaball EX, and let me know, did you choose Quackaball? Because your boy did. So, Quackaball, you're going to want to use this with the regular Quackaball Stage 2. You don't have to, but it's going to help because basically it allows you to attach an extra energy per turn from hand. That's going to power up Quackaball's EX, or Quackaball EX's Propeller Shot, which does 230 damage. Put 2 energy attached to your attacking Pokemon back into your hand. Which is going to help because then you're going to have that, you know, other Quackaball to then put an additional energy back on. Alternatively, use Quackaball's Lively Samba attack to switch Quackaball EX to the bench and then put either Klefki or Empoleon V into the active spot to basically, you're going to, you know, cripple your opponent's access to their Pokemon's abilities. So, pretty cool strategy. Okay, if you're trying to run the Skeldurge EX, it is a pretty cool card, but you're definitely going to want to make sure to keep the damage off of your Fire Boy here. So, what his main attack is going to be is, it's going to be Burning Voice, which does 270 damage. Pretty cool, but it's minus 10 damage for each damage counter on your Pokemon there. So, it does have another attack that allows you to do 50 damage and then heals 20 damage off of each of your Pokemon. You can use that in a pinch. Or you can also use Oricorio's Passionate Dance ability, which heals 20 damage from each of your active evolution Pokemon. So this is a pretty cool strategy as well. Something to be careful with though, because he does actually have quite a bit of HP. For an EX card, he's at 340 HP. So with 270, that could potentially just be all lost. So keep that in mind as you guys go to play that. I think this is definitely a strategy worth paying attention to. So Meowscarada EX. So basically what you're going to do with this, you're going to want to use its ability Magic Bouquet, which essentially just allows you to trade one of your grass energies that's already attached to it and apply 3 damage counters onto a benched Pokemon on the other side, obviously. So then it's got a pretty sick attack, which does 100 damage plus 120 more, totaling to 220 if the defending Pokemon already has some damage on it. So what you can also use is Alakazam's Painful Spoons ability, which allows you to move up to 2 damage counters around between different Pokemon. So you can apply that 30 damage, move 20 over to the defending Pokemon there, or however much you need. Maybe you only need 10, and that's going to do a world of hurt. So let's move on to when can you get your hands onto these. So here are the important dates. You might want to write these down in your notes on your phone. Starting May 27th is the pre-release day. This is when you get to go to your local card shop and you'll receive a Build and Battle box, which comes with 4 packs and some cards to make a deck. Most places will probably have the option to build a deck and compete with other players. I can't make that promise, but to find out if your local store has that option or what stores in your area do, we'll have a link down in the description at the end of the video that you can check out so you can participate too. On June 9th is when all the magic happens. On this day, you can buy all the Paldea Evolved that your heart desires, or what your local card shop has in stock. But that being said, please save some for the rest of us. Let's not make this Evolving Skies and buy them all out, guys. On this day, you'll find booster boxes. Gladly, they're not going to be pulling a Crown Zenith on us. If you know, you know. Booster bundles, which is literally just 6 packs in a box for the same price of 6 packs not in a box. But you can get some single blister packs with Smoliv, Growlithe promos, as well as some single blister packs that come with the full evolution of Palmy and Smoliv, which is apparently called a check lane blister. I've never heard of that before, but let me know if you guys have. Anyways, so you'll find 3 blister packs as well with Tink Tink and Varoom as promo cards. Not the coolest promo cards, but hey, you know, they never usually are for blisters. But as well as that, you'll get Build and Battle boxes, which is the same exact thing that you got on the pre-release day, but you can actually buy those yourself now. And on top of that, you also get the Build and Battle Stadium box, which is pretty cool. It comes with 2 of the Build and Battle boxes and 3 additional packs, which makes for 11 total packs. I do believe it used to be 12 total packs, but I know this new set is kind of costing more, or Scarlet and Violet in general is costing more. So I imagine they're probably doing this to keep costs down for the consumer. And last, but definitely not least, you can pick yourself up an Elite Trainer box, which has all this cool stuff you see on screen right here. And you can also order the Pokemon Center exclusive box, which has an additional 2 packs and a sweet Pikachu promo card. I love that card. I believe it's actually a promo from Scarlet and Violet and from the Japanese. If you guys enjoy these videos, please do like to let me know and consider subscribing to potentially win one of the next big giveaways. I'm your friend Sharp, and you're going to like this next video somewhere on the screen. See ya.